Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the last test in testing of hypothesis, name is chi-square test. First of all, we see when we use the chi-square test. The chi-square test is used for testing the goodness of fit and the independence of two attributes. Okay, this chi-square test is non-parametric test. Okay. Because this test is used for the qualitative data also. So name is the non-parametric test, chi-square test. And this chi-square test is used for testing the goodness of fit and the independence of two attributes. So the first we see the testing of goodness of fit, and after that we learn the independence of two attributes. The first is testing of goodness of fit. For given data, that is frequency distribution, we try to fit some probability distribution. Since there are the several probability distribution, which distribution will fit properly may the question of interest. In such cases, we want to test the appropriate fit, hence we desire to test. The first step involved in the testing of hypothesis is to formulate the null and alternative hypothesis. So what is the null and alternative hypothesis for testing the goodness of fit? So the H0 is, that is null hypothesis is, fitting of probability distribution to given data is good, and the opposite to null hypothesis, that is alternative hypothesis, is the fitting of probability distribution to the given data is not good. Let O1, O2 dash dash On be the observed frequency O for the observed frequency, and E1, E2 dash dash En be the expected frequencies. Now the second step is the level of significance. Level of significance is denoted by alpha, and it may be fixed at 1%, 5%, 10%, etc. Now the third step involved in the testing of hypothesis is the test statistic, and the formula is the given test is chi-square. So notation is chi-square is equal to, the formula is summation O for observed frequency, E is for expected frequency, O minus E square divided by E, and its summation. Okay, now the fourth is stable value, that is critical value. The chi-square test is one-sided right test always. This chi-square test is one-sided right test. Okay, so see the table value for alpha only, because the test is one-sided right, and here the degrees of freedom. If there are n observation, then the degrees of freedom is n minus 1 for the chi-square test. So here the degrees of freedom is n minus 1, and the last is decision criteria. The given test is one-sided right, so only one rejection region is there to the right side. So this is the rejection region, this one is the acceptance region, and this point is the positive table value or positive critical value. Let's see one example. A nationalized bank has the 4 taller windows to get the fast service to customer on a particular day where the 800 customers are observed. That means here the total of observed frequency is 800, and they were give a service at a different windows as follows. Here we are given the 4 taller windows. Check whether the customers are uniformly distributed or not at 5% level of significance, and here the table value is 7.815. Okay, here we want to check, that is the null and alternative hypothesis are, the H0 is the customers are uniformly distributed. So H0 is customers are uniformly distributed. And what is H1? That is opposite to null hypothesis. So H1 is customers are not uniformly distributed. So the first step is H0 and H1. Formulation of H0 and H1. Now the second is the level of significance. The level of significance we are given the 5%. Now the third step is the test statistic and its calculation. So first we calculate the chi-square, that is test statistic. So here we are given the observed frequencies are the customers. There are 4 taller windows, 1, 2, 3, 4. The total customers are 800. Here the observed frequencies are 150, then 250, 170 and last 230. These are the observed frequency. Now calculate the expected frequencies first. Here there are 4 taller windows and the observed frequencies are 150, 250, 170 and 230 and the total observed frequency is 800. Now first calculate the expected frequency, that is E. O for observed and E for expected. So how to calculate the expected frequency? The expected frequency is calculated as capital N divided by number of observations. Here we are given the 4 taller windows, that is 4 observations, so divided by 4. So N divided by 4, that is 800 divided by 4, that is 200. Okay, so the expected frequencies for all the windows are 200, 200, 200 and 200. Now, what is the formula for calculating the test statistic? Formula is chi-square is equal to summation O minus E square divided by E. So, make the column O minus E square divided by E. So first make the column O minus E square, then O minus E square divided by E. So take the total of last column, then we will get the value of test statistic. So first O minus E square column. So first value of O is 150 and E is 200. So 150 minus 200, that is minus 50, and its square is 2500. Then 250 minus 200, that is 50, and its square is 2500. Then 170 minus 200, that is minus 30, its square, that is 900. 230 minus 200, that is 30. 30 square, that is 900. Now the last column is O minus E square divided by E. That means divide O minus E square column divided by E. Okay, so 2500 divided by 200, that is 12.5. Then 2500 divided by 200, that is 12.5. Then 900 divided by 200, that is 4.5. And similarly 900 divided by 200, 4.5. Take the total of last column. So the total is 34. That is 12.5 plus 12.5 plus 4.5 plus 4.5, that is 34. And this column is O minus E square divided by E. So summation O minus E square divided by E is 34. So this is the value of test statistic for the chi-square test of goodness of fit. Okay, so the first step involved in the testing of hypothesis is to formulate the null and alternative hypothesis. So H0 is customers are uniformly distributed versus H1 are customers are not uniformly distributed. So the second step is the level of significance. In given example, we are given the 5% level of significance. Now the third step is test statistic. What is the value of test statistic? So the value is 34. So the chi-square value is 34. We already calculated. This value is nothing but the test statistic value. Now the fourth step is table value. The table value we are given in example is 7.815. Okay, now the last is decision criteria. So what is the decision criteria? The given test is chi-square test for goodness of fit is one-sided right test always. So only the one rejection region is there to the right side and the left side part is acceptance region, and this point is positive table value and table value is 7.815. This test statistic value 34 lies in which region? Rejection region, because 34 is greater than 7.815. That means it is lies in rejection region. So we reject H0. That means here we reject H0, that is accept H1. That means the customers are not uniformly distributed. So this is the chi-square test for goodness of fit. Now the second test is test of independence of two attributes. Let A and B are the two attributes with the two levels, then 2 by 2 contingency table is. Here we are given the two attributes and its level for the B attribute the labels are B1 and B2, and for the A attribute there are two labels A1 and A2, and these are the cell values. For A1 B1 value is A, for A1 B2 value is B, for A2 B1 value is C, and for A2 B2 value is D. Here the total of row, that is for the total of the value A plus B. This is the total of value C plus D. Here the A plus C and B plus D. And capital N means sum of all the cell values A plus B plus C plus D. Okay, now the H0 is two attributes are independent versus H1 are two attributes are not independent. That means the dependent. The given test is test of independence of two attributes. That's why the H0 is two attributes are independent versus the two attributes are not independent, that is dependent. Now the second step involved in the testing of hypothesis is the level of significance. The level of significance is denoted by alpha, and it may be fixed at 1%, 5% or 10%. And the test statistic formula for the test of independence of two attributes is chi-square is equal to capital N in bracket A into D minus B into C square whole divided by A plus C, B plus D, A plus B, C plus D. Okay. Now the fourth is stable value. Chi-square test is one-sided right test. So see the value for alpha only. Okay, and the decision criteria, only one rejection region is there to the right side and the left side part is acceptance region, and this point is positive table value or positive critical value. Let's see one example. Test whether the two attributes are independent or not at 5% level of significance. The table value we are given 3.841. So H0 is here, the H0 is two attributes are independent versus H1 is two attributes are not independent, that is dependent. The second step is level of significance. Here the level of significance is 5%. The third step is test statistic and its calculation. So for calculating the value of test statistic, we need the row total and column total. So the given example, what is the value of A1 B1? So A1 B1 value is 11. Okay. So denote this value by notation A. Here B, this C, and this one is D. So A1 B1 value is 11, A1 B2 value is 32, A2 B1 value is 331, and A2 B2 value is 224. So here the A value is 11, B value is 32, C value is 331, and D value is 224. Just calculate A plus B, C plus D, A plus C, B plus D, and last is N. So here the A plus B, that is 11 plus 32, that is 43. Then 331 plus 224, that is 555. Then A plus C, that is 11 plus 331, that is 342. Then B plus D, that is 32 plus 224, that is 256. And capital N, that is 11 plus 32 plus 331 plus 224, that is value is 598. The test statistic formula is chi-square N into bracket A into D minus B into C square divided by A plus B, A plus C, B plus D, C plus D. Okay, now just plug all the values in the formula. What is the capital N value? Capital N value is 598, A plus B is 43, C plus D is 555, A plus C is 342, B plus D is 256, A is 11, D is 224, C is 331, and B is 32. Okay, so capital N is 598, A value is 11, D is 224, B is 32, and C is 331, and its square divided by what is A plus C? A plus C value is 43, B plus D is 555, A plus B value, C plus D value is 256. Okay, now just multiply square and divided this value, we will get the 18.9078. So this is the value of test statistic, 18.9078. The now the last is table value and decision criteria. The table value we are given 3.841 and the chi-square test is one-sided right test, so only one rejection region is there to the right side. So rejection region, this one is the acceptance region, and here the positive table value. Table value is 3.841. So this 18 point, that is test statistic value 18.9078 lies in which region? Rejection region, because 18.9078 is greater than 3.841. So it lies in the rejection region. So we reject H0. That means reject H0, that means accept H1. That means here the two attributes are dependent. Okay. Now the last is Yates correction. So first of all we see when we use the Yates correction in 2 by 2 contingency table, in this table if any cell value, that means A, B, C, D, any cell value is less than 5, then we use the Yates correction. Okay, so Yates correction in 2 by 2 contingency table, any cell value is less than 5, then the statistic is the chi-square is corrected in a specific way. This correction is due to Yates, and hence it is known as Yates correction. Resulting test statistic is chi-square is equal to, in bracket, mod of A into D minus B into C minus capital N its square divided by A plus C, B plus D, A plus B and C plus D. Okay. Let's see one example. Here we are given the 2 by 2 contingency table. Test whether the two attributes are independent or not at 5% level of significance, and table value we are given 3.841. Here let's see the cell value 4, 3, 10 and 7. So denote first cell value by A, then B, then C and D. Here the cell value A and B is less than 5. If any cell value in 2 by 2 contingency table is less than 5, then we use the Yates correction. So here we use the Yates correction. So first calculate the row total and column total. So A plus B is 7, C plus D is 17, A plus C is 14 and B plus D is 10 and capital N is 24. That is the total of all cell values A plus B plus C plus D. So here the H0 and H1 we are given in examples are H0 is two attributes are independent versus H1, that is our opposite to null hypothesis, that is two attributes are not independent, that is dependent. Now the second is level of significance. The level of significance we are given in example is 5%. So here the alpha value is 5%. Now the third step is test statistic and its calculation. That here the test statistic formula is mod of A into D minus B into C minus capital N whole square divided by A plus C, B plus D, A plus B and C plus D. This formula is here used because the cell values are less than 5. Okay. Now just plug the value of A, D, B, C, capital N, A plus C, B plus D, A plus B, C plus D in the formula. So A value, A into D. What is the value of A? A value is 4 and D is 7. So 7 into 4 minus B value is 3. So 3 into 10. Okay. So here A into D value is 28 and B into C value is 30. Minus capital N value is 24. Its square divided by A plus C, B plus D, A plus B and C plus D. C plus D values are 14, 10, 7 and 17. So 14 into 10 into 7 into 17. Now 28 minus 30, that is minus 2. But mod of minus 2 is 2. So 2 minus capital N is 24. So 2 minus 24 its square. So 2 minus 24, that is minus 22. So minus 22 its square divided by 14 into 10 into 7 into 17, that is 16660. So 2 minus 24, that is minus 22 square divided by 16660, value is 0.0291. 0.05. Now the last is table value and decision criteria. Here the table value we are given 3.841 and the chi-square test is one-sided right test, so only one rejection region to the right side and the left side is acceptance region. This point is positive table value, so the table value is 3.841. Now the test statistic value is 0.02905. Lies in which region? This 0.02905 value is less than 3.841. That means it lies in the acceptance region. So we accept H naught. And what is our H naught? H naught is two attributes are independent. So our conclusion is the two attributes may be independent. So this is the chi-square test for the independence of two attributes. Thank you.